So today's adventure is looking at the Ascend 10T fishing kayak from Ascend, or Tracker Plastics, as it is. If you've watched videos on my channel before, you know that I'm a huge supporter of local businesses, and seeing how Ascend is made in my hometown where I live. Of course, I had to add one into my lineup. I've actually added two. I own the Ascend 9R Sport, which I got brand new from the Tracker plant, and as well as this 10T is a new addition. This one has never been in the water yet, but I have been in the 10T before, other models. This one is finally done with all its mods, and it will be ready to get into some skinny water this spring for sure. We got snow on the ground right now, so there's not going to be any fishing until after the new year for me, as we have family coming from out of country, and we'll be going out of state as well and doing some traveling. But I wanted to go ahead and kind of give a quick walk around of this Ascend 10T kayak and tell you what I think about it. The main reason I got this was for skinny water or small river pond hopping. It's about 67, I think it's listed as 67 pounds, and it's definitely a lot lighter than my go-to, which is the Hobie Outback. Fully loaded, it is quite a bit heavier than this lighter 10T. So this will be a easier one-man carry to take down to a river or skinnier water as I need. Plus it serves as a second kayak when I take friends out or family members out that need to get on the water, that don't have their own vessel. Another thing I like about this versus the 9Rs, it's got the frame seat, which for me is a big plus. I don't think I'd ever be in a kayak without a frame seat anymore, just because they're so much more comfortable. But we'll go ahead and start from the front, some of the mods that I did. As you can see, it's got some things on it that the normal 10T does not come with. I bought some UVA foam from eBay. This is the same stuff I originally had on my Hobie Outback before I did the whole warranty. I had half a roll left over from what I bought. It was 50 bucks. I had plenty left over to put some on here. This ribbed matting comes with the 10T. I added this, as well as some of this in the pockets, and then all the way around the boat. GoPro mount, I added this. My pole holder, Yak Attack, as well as some of the add-ons, and then my RoboHawk leashes. And of course every yak has got to have a milk crate or some sort to keep your storage in there. Right now I just got a little bit of stuff in there. The pool noodle I use to hold my baits while I'm fishing. Just put the hooks through there. This is a anchor pack extension for like GoPros, or if you need a USB power somehow. It's a waterproof box that I sunk on it. .360 light. And then I added this. It's actually adjustable a little bit if I tighten this up, but I can put gear under here as needed. It's got a quick release buckle, and then I put a buckle on back on the box as well. This will close it up. That's basically it. It's got a 325 pound capacity, which is a little heavier or a little higher capacity than the 9R. It's got a faster, sleeker hull compared to the 9R. If you've watched my videos when we first got that 2019 Ascend 9R. I think I was the very first one that ever did a YouTube video on the 9R on YouTube. But if you go back and look at that, you'll see it's a wider platform. It's almost like a barge, I call it. It's stable. It's very stable. I think it's more stable than the 10T, but you can still stand up in the 10T. The reason I say the 9R is probably more stable than the 10T, my teenage daughter, her very first time out on the 9R, stood up in it and paddled like a stand-up paddleboard with no problems. Even with boat traffic and a little bit of waves, she did it pretty easy. The 10T she hasn't been in on, so I can't say it's better than the 9R as far as standing ability, but it is faster. It's it's sleeker in the whole design. Again, 325 pound capacity. It's 67 pounds listed weight, which is, you know, under 100 pounds, so it's an easier move. One of the mods I did, instead of the scupper plugs I put in place, I put some different it's a tarp ball or a bungee ball through the bottom and then added an anchor point so the seat could be anchored down, because the way it is sitting, if this was to flip, the only thing holding the seat in place is these bungees right here, and if they pop out of the bungees, the seat will come completely off the yak. So I added this so it'll hold it down a little bit better, and then you can unclip it from here and unclip it from here if you need to take the seat out completely. And again, RoboHawk leashes and more EVA foam. And this is the bungee that holds the seat in place. As you can see, it's not even on right now. So if you lift it up and put that, there you go. And now the bungee's on there. It's got two built-in rod holders, and they're rearward angled, one on each side. The 9R did not come with them. I mounted them in myself. I took all the handle screws out, as well as this drain plug, and you can see the epoxy. I put goop all the way around, and marine goop, trying to fill up all the, same thing with here. I marine gooped all the way around, and the front handle as well. I marine gooped all the way around. Try to seal them, as well as all these screws. I went ahead through the whole deck and did all the hardware and marine coated it. I used some dual lock, 3M dual lock, so that I have a light. It just mounts to the side of the hull, and the dual lock's pretty strong. Ascend 10T, the length 10 foot, width 30 inches, maximum weight capacity 325 pounds, average weight with the seat 67 pounds, 4 bow and 4 aft powder coated steel D-rings for securing gear, adjustable foot braces, deluxe removable adjustable seating system with bungees, dual flush mounted rod holders with rod leash eyelets, 6 scupper drain plugs throughout, bow and stern carrying handles. One of the very first mods I did was use some Gorilla tape for a little bit of hole protection. I ran it down pretty much the whole length of the boat on the underside, but it's just 2 or 3 layers of Gorilla tape. It's a little more inexpensive than some of the other options, and I have had it on my Outback and it lasted for quite a while. Again, I can't tell you that this one is a great on the water, because I haven't been in this exact boat on the water yet, but I have been on the 10T, and they're nice kayaks for the money. I have no complaints really about them. They're great starters. They're great angler kayaks.
As always, keep your prayers out for our soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be the America that we are today, and I'm thankful for them, especially this time of year. When we're celebrating holidays and family and Christmas and the New Year's, there is always someone deployed somewhere. Keep them in our thoughts and prayers. Thank you.